Hey everyone, it's Stephanie 1111 Witchy Babe, and I am here today with your reading for Scorpio. So this is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is going to be for September. If you are a Scorpio Sun and you have no idea what I said when I said Moon and Rising, then check the description box below. Go to the website that I am recommending and generate your natal chart. You are much more than your sun sign. And that will start you on that very long process of learning about astrology on a real level and not just on a sun sign level. So, and for the rest of you, make sure that you are checking out your moon and risings as well, because that will be applicable to this reading for September. And as always, if you want any further information about me, booking, the groups I run, all that information, check the description box. All of it's in there. But I want to jump into this reading. So this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, September. I'm starting out with the archetype deck instead of tarot like normal, and then I will jump into tarot. But I'm wanting to get, what is your energy? What archetype are you going to be embodying this month? What's going on? So let's take a look. Messiah. And so with these cards, if you're aware of them, seen them in multiple readings and things like that, or you have them yourself, they do come, they will have a reversal meaning, but this did come out upright. And it is serving humanity with humility. Very interesting. That's like a a strong energy to be in. So you guys are going to be somehow serving others this month. And that's actually a seriously common theme with a lot of the readings that I've done for the signs for next month. There's all this information about sharing. The Six of Pentacles has come out in more readings than it hasn't, and I think that's very bizarre. So that's something I'm actually taking a mental note of for my own personal thing, to see if we have something in the collective that happens where there's information being shared and spread about something, about multiple things. You know, maybe it's a mass spiritual awakening. There's something going on though, guys. So Scorpios, you guys are the best ones to be telling this to, because it's all about that uncovering mysteries. There's something going on with the collective for sure this month. For sure. So we're going to go ahead and take a look, get some more details with the tarot. What's going on? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising for September. Just feeling called to shuffle these a couple times. All right. What's going on? Page of Pentacles. There's like pentacles keep coming out for everybody. Six of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, you could be getting some information regarding finances coming through. So anytime the Page of Pentacles comes up in a reading, it is recommended that you let the people know, the querent that's receiving the reading, which is you listening, to pay attention to your mail over the next 6 weeks. So this could come in as a positive. It also can come in as a negative, but in a way it's a positive because it's letting you know that, hey, this is something you're going to have to take care of. If you take care of it now, it won't be a problem, but if you let it sit and fester, then it will. So make sure you check your mail, especially if you're like me and have a habit of like not checking your mail very often, because everything comes digitally nowadays. There could be something that's coming for you that you need to address, or actual money coming in for you that will be on kind of like a timeline. So you need to make sure that you get things done in a timely fashion. It also can be just money that's coming in and sitting for you. That's something that you're gonna have to deal with, and then you go through all the stress while it's just sitting there waiting for you. So making sure you're checking, you're checking your email, making sure you're looking at your spam, that nothing got filtered over there, checking your regular snail mail, because there could be a message coming in about money. Also, with the Page of Pentacles, it can be an indicator of school starting. So pages are students. I'm sorry, not pages, but the Page of Pentacles is a student energy. So this is just be saying, hey, those watching that are going back to school, letting you know that you're really going to be in that space in September for going back to school, have a lot of drive, be very excited about it. And I do feel like it's a very positive energy that's coming for this month in regards to your school. For those that are not in school, and this could be about work, you could be having, starting some sort of new training at work, working under somebody, because it's an internship kind of energy for this card. And you also this can be a new job. So if you are looking for a job right now, you're unemployed, you probably are going to be having a job offer come in for you in September. Or you'll be applying to the job that you'll be getting the offer for in September, and then it comes through in October. So let's keep going. See what else wants to come out. Oh, this is a great card for you guys. The Nine of Wands. Okay, and so this is all about feeling like you have to protect yourself, feeling closed out, feeling like you have to create this jail cell around yourself to keep everybody else out, and that you have to protect yourself. And so You know, that's kind of typical for you guys. I do feel like it, to me, it doesn't feel warranted yet. So I haven't pulled any cards to make this feel like this is actually like something that you need to do. I feel like this is just the energy you're going to be in. You're going to feel like there's, I feel like this guy right now, just in this instance of me looking at this picture, he's like, he really feels like other people are talking. He's looking like at the six, like, are you talking shit about me? Like, I feel like you might be having some worries about the people you're close to maybe not liking you. Maybe it's because you're going to be entering in some sort of new thing in your life. So a new job, a new school, you know, a new school year, whatever it is. And it's making you feel very like paranoid and feel like people are against you in a way. And you really, what I'm seeing, don't need to feel like that. So let me pull one more tarot card before I wrap up the tarot, just to see like, why is this coming out? I don't, right now I'm going with this is kind of self-created paranoia that you're feeding into, but let's see. Yeah, this is all you not being able to ask for help. So what might happen in regards to September, it might start off really like you're really motivated, you're really ready to go, you really want to do whatever it is that you're planning on doing for the rest of this year. And so you take on way too much, and then so you start to get this very paranoid and overworked energy to you, where it turns almost to a victimhood, where it's like, I have to do all this by myself and nobody could possibly help me because nobody can understand. Like, that's what I feel right now. So I'm gonna say the advice, I mean, we're gonna look at advice according to the cards, but right now, like, I'm feeling like I'm being told to tell you guys to just kind of chill out and like not take things so like personal. One thing I'll note here is that there's no majors coming out. This is not like a big deal. So whatever energy comes down that makes you start to feel very paranoid, you need to just like, I feel like just kind of, I don't know, like don't feed into it too much. Like, of course, I always believe that it's best to have some defenses up. It's best to have boundaries up, but there's no need to go overboard like this energy is right here. And the Ten of Pentacles is also, I feel like there could be a cycle. You know, we have 9 and 10 here. I'm sorry, 10 of Wands, a cycle completing for you in regards to something you're working towards. So again, I really do feel like if you are unemployed right now, you likely have this job offer coming to you in September, or you go out to that interview of the job that's going to be coming to you in September and you receive the offer soon after. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a look now at the Rebel deck. And so if you haven't experienced the Rebel deck before, it does cuss. So if you have any issues with that, then I'm just letting you know now. Let's see. Yeah, you guys have like a lot of, it's like a lot of pressure. I was just feeling like that with this guy, like feeling like people are talking bad about him. It's like a lot of stuff going on in your head. So what we have coming out is you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Okay, so there's something you guys are holding on to. This Ten of Wands is all about holding on to more than you need to, and carrying that burden, carrying all those sticks. And so, sorry guys, which I really feel like you need to do is just take some time to yourself. You know, however you deal with your emotions whenever they're becoming too much is what you're going to be needing to do now. So if that's taking time alone to kind of like meditate or reflect, exercising, like whatever it is for you, that's what you're needing to do. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the, what is this? This is the, I don't even have the box sitting here. Oh, it is. Archangel Raphael. See what comes out. So this is kind of like a health oracle, but it's not always going to be a health message that comes out. Exercise is key. So like what I was just saying, that maybe some of you need to get out and exercise more to kind of help relieve some of this pressure that you are basically, I feel, putting onto yourself. That's not to say that there's not external circumstances that are creating a lot of pressure for you. I do believe that's the case as well. However, you're making it a lot worse and there's some paranoia that's building. So exercise is going to be able to help you kind of redistribute that energy in a different way. If you can start seeing some of your emotions as energy, instead of just like this feeling that's on me and I have to take it. And you can, when it's energy, you can redirect it into other things. So you're really upset, you're really anxious, you feel a lot of pressure, you feel a lot of burden, you feel very paranoid. Go ahead and take all of that excess energy, because that usually makes you pretty anxious, that usually makes you kind of high strung or feel tense, and put it into some sort of physical activity. And so that doesn't have to be, you know, going to the gym if that's not your thing. Go for a swim, go for a hike, go for a bike ride, like whatever it is that where you're moving your body, dance, whatever it is to get that excess energy out. And then what I also would recommend is while you're doing that, go ahead and level up and start imagining that toxic energy that you're feeling overflowed with coming out of you during your exercise. So using the visualization tools as well during that time. I feel like that will really help you guys a lot. So let's go ahead and we'll go take a look at the Romance Angel Oracle to see if there's anything coming out regarding to your guys' relationship, because this seems to be mostly about you and work. But let's take a look at relationships and then we'll get some overall advice from the tarot cards. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so if you are in a situation with another person and you are having difficulties with them, it might be because of because of children. I feel like this is kind of gearing towards some specific people and not really the whole collective. So this is only going to apply to you if it resonates. But I feel like some of you, single or in relationships, your children or the partner you're with, children, it's causing a lot of stress. And so there needs to be a balance of who's taking care of the kids somehow. So I feel like one partner is taking care of the children more, or maybe, you know, maybe it's not your kids, it's their kids. And so they don't have anybody to kind of help them. And so it's causing problems in the relationship. So if you are the child-free one, you don't have kids, or dealing with somebody with kids and they seem very stressed out, very, you know, not normal. I feel like it's their kids. It's, you know, it's that back to school time. It's a lot of stress. Or maybe, you know, it's been summer. They've had them all summer. They haven't been in school. And, who knows with kids? I mean, I have 2 kids, so it's like being around your kids too much can take a toll on your mental health big time. You know, nobody's doing their job 24/7. So when you're a parent, you end up sometimes having to do your job 24/7 for way too long. And I feel like that's what's happened to the other person you're dealing with. If you are the one that's child free and you're dealing with somebody else with kids and there's some sort of issue going on. And if you are not child free and you're the one that has kids, then it's probably it's something's going on with the kids and you're needing to figure out how you can get some time away from them. You're needing to figure out how to give yourself a break because it's taking a toll on your mental health. And again, it's kind of bouncing off that 10 of Wands, which is all about reaching out for help when you need it to take off some of the burden. So if you're feeling guilty for that, you need to remind yourself that, again, especially if you're like a stay-at-home parent, nobody works 24/7. Everybody gets breaks, and people get breaks from people in their life. And if you're around the same people, even if they're your children, it's going to start to wear on you mentally if you're not getting that space and that break to kind of kidify. Okay, so that is going to be, again, very specific. Some people are not going to resonate with that at all, so that's just not for you, and there's just nothing really coming through for relationships. So I'm sorry to you guys. That's how collective readings work. So it's just whatever the universe wants to give to me today. So let's go ahead and we're going to get some advice from the Oracle of how to kind of deal with this energy this month. I do feel like it's overall positive, and I feel like you're going to be trying really hard. And that's probably going to be the thing that gets you, is just that how hard you're going to be trying to work to get certain things done. You need to take a break for your mental health, check in with yourself, and you need to, I feel, just really get some space alone, get some time alone. Because you definitely are not the type you're going to need to be alone to cry, right? So let's see, the Magician. I feel like the Magician's coming out as advice to let you know that you need to, once again, rechannel energy. It's that alchemy. It is taking one thing and turning it into something else. And you're taking that pressure, that anxiety, that feeling buried. I feel like somebody feels like they're buried underneath all those wands. All of that. And you need to rechannel it and change it, transform it into energy in regards to exercise. Okay, so that's like, I think that's like your biggest thing this month. Exercise, get outside, ground that energy if you can. If you have good weather, get outside, get barefoot in the dirt, go to the beach, whatever it is you can get on dirt, ground, the earth, not cement. That's not going to help you that much. So yeah, that's going to be it. Sorry, it's kind of a boring reading in my opinion compared to some of the other ones, but I think it will be helpful to those that it's supposed to be reaching. Let me know what you think. If it resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me, that helps support my channel. And if you are new and you like this, make sure you check out the other videos. I left some in the description box, some links to them, so you can just click them and whatever attracts your eye. I have lots of pick a card videos, so you'll want to check those out along with the other readings for September for your moon and rising signs. And I think that's about it. So again, remember that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. And if you are looking for something that is particular to you, then you can go ahead and head over to my website, 1111witchybabe.com. It will redirect you to 1111 Tarot Babe because I'm having some issues with that right now. I'm dealing with the domain people with that. But you can head over there and book a personal reading. I offer a couple different options for that, so whatever fits your budget. And that will be for your personal energy and not the collective. So again, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what your other placements are, what's going on in your life, how you think this energy is going to play out. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to continue to support my channel. And I hope you have a fantastic September and a fantastic day whenever this finds you.